Firing chain is armed.
15.
Go for main engine start. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and liftoff. The final liftoff of Atlantis on the shoulders of the space shuttle. America will continue the dream.
Program, Houston.
Roger, roll, Atlantis. Houston now controlling the flight of Atlantis. The space shuttle spreads its wings one final time for the start of a sentimental journey into history. 24 seconds into the flight, roll program complete. Atlantis now heads down, wings level on the proper alignment for its 8.5-minute ride to orbit. 4.5 million pounds of hardware and humans taking aim on the International Space Station. 40 seconds into the flight, the three liquid fuel main engines throttling back to 72% of rated performance in the bucket, reducing stress on the shuttle as it goes transonic for the final time. Engines now revving up, standing by for the throttle up call.
Atlantis, go at throttle up, no action, DPDT. Go with throttle up, no action on DPDT.
That call from Capcom Barry Wilmore, a transducer, instrumentation only, no action required. Atlantis now 15 miles in altitude, already 16 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center, 1 minute 40 seconds into the flight. Atlantis flexing its muscles one final time. Atlantis traveling almost 2,600 miles an hour, 21 miles in altitude, 24 miles downrange, standing by for solid rocket booster separation. Booster officer confirms staging a good solid rocket booster separation. Guidance now converging. The main engine steering the shuttle on a pinpoint path to its preliminary orbit. 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the flight. Atlantis already traveling 3,200 miles an hour, 35 miles in altitude, 50 miles downrange. Eight minutes, 15 seconds into the flight, standing by for main engine cutoff. That'll be followed a few seconds later by the separation of the external fuel tank. Booster officer confirms main engine cutoff. For the last time, the space shuttle's main engines have fallen silent as the shuttle slips into the final chapter of a storied 30-year adventure. Now standing by for external tank separation. Atlantis off the tank. Commander Chris Ferguson will be maneuvering Atlantis now into an orientation to enable Sandy Magnus to capture digital still imagery of the external fuel tank as it drifts away.
So OHMS 1 is not required. Your preliminary OHMS 2 TIG, 37 minutes.
37 minutes, no OHMS 1 required, thanks.
Atlantis, Houston, we're back with you after an unexpected extended time off the tail. How do you copy?
Okay, we got you sort of rowdy, Houston, but legible if you want to go ahead with your tag up.
Okay, hopefully it'll stay with us. Here's what I have for you. Our imagery observations are ongoing, but so far we see nothing that would indicate any concern for the vehicle or success of the mission. We've also taken a quick look at our cryo margins, with H2 being the limiter, and we see about 23 hours of margin, so almost a full day, so there's some good news there. We'll take your window report when you have it, and personally we want to let you know that it was a beautiful launch, and from where we were, and of course those folks in Florida had a great show, and all of us here are pretty envious of your view as you pop through that cloud deck.
Okay, copy. And if you wanted a bottoms report, we went in at about 20,000 and out about a nanosecond later.
That's what we expected. We are coming to the end of the ascent team. We're in the process of turning over to your Orbit 2 team, and we twisted Richard's arm, and instead of talking through me, we're going to let him say a few words himself.
Let's see, Fergie, just wanted to say congratulations to you, Chunky, Sandy, and Rex on a spectacular ascent. As Butch just said, the ascent team is signing off right now. We just wanted to wish you all of our best, and that we are with you as you accomplish your historic flight. It's been a pleasure.
Hey, Richard, I'll tell you, the honor has been all ours. I mean, we're one of the fortunate few who get a chance to see the world from this perspective. I want to thank you guys, and boy, I'll tell you, I cannot wait to hear the story, both A, coming out of the T-minus 9 hold, and B, at T-minus 31 seconds. I'm sure there were a few folks on the edge of their seats down there. If I could just pass to you and your team, I know we're going to see a few of you for entry. I would like to just kind of, recognize a few folks that have been just key to this program for years and years. The first one being Mark McDonald. I don't think we're going to see him for entry. Tom Arnold, of course, king of the boosters, and Joe Jones. I don't think we're going to see you for entry either. You guys have just been fantastic, and not the least of which, Richard. You guys are all heroes in our mind. You certainly deserve a round of applause, and I'd like you to stand up and take one right now if you could. It's been just a pleasure of a lifetime working with you.
Wow, Fergie, those were great words.
I think I heard one or two people clapping there. That's wonderful.
I may have gotten a couple of claps in here. Fergie, those were awesome words. You guys have a tremendous flight. We will be watching. Thanks, and I'm going to address the team here before we leave.
Godspeed, Richard.
You do the same.